guys, it's Danica. I'm back with another process video. This time I'm going back to my 2014 album. I got my Take 10 kits and I don't really have any pictures that go with the theme for this month for my 2015 album printed yet. And so I knew I really wanted to go back to my 2014 album and document these pictures that I had. They just went perfectly with the colors in the kits. So I'm just rounding on my corners right now. When I printed my 2014 pictures, I did not always print with a white border like I do with my 2015 pictures. So I can round those corners, but as you see, I did not round the corners on the top right picture. When you round the corners with the white border, it actually takes part of the white border off and it just looks kind of weird. So anyway, so what I'm doing here, this bottom left card, I'm using my sewing machine to attach the heart and the tag to the card. I use a little bit of adhesive in an area where the sewing machine needle was not going to pass through, just so I would make sure that it would kind of stay down. So I'm just doing that right now off camera here. My sewing machine is just kind of right to my right hand side on my desk. And I work at my table. I have a desk behind me, so just kind of adding those pieces. All of those pieces came with the Take 10 kits and the glam bag this month. The tag and the clear piece and the heart. And now I'm moving up to my title card. I have this week, it's like a die cut that I cut with some acetate. It was a print and cut file, but I printed it on acetate instead of just on paper. And I've had it in my stash for the longest time. And because I'm using the Project 52 core kit for my 2015 album, I really don't need that piece. And so I've just kind of been waiting for the perfect page to use that. It just kind of has sat in my tray forever and ever. So I stitched that onto my card. Again, I used a little bit of adhesive just to tack that down a little bit so that it wouldn't move so much. I do have some problems with my adhesive here. I need to unclog that. So I kind of stick that little arrow down. I added some the number thickers from my stash, and then the only other thing I used from my stash was that little leaf wood veneer. I think that came from Color Cast Designs. I ordered one of their fall acrylic and wood sets. So I used that little leaf on that picture up there. I have the Cedar Lane washi paper strips that came with the kits, and so I'm kind of playing with those. I have this little splendid piece that came with the kits, part of the die cuts and ephemera, so I add that to the back of my picture. And I'm trying to see, I do want to let you know that my video did stop kind of unexpectedly. I couldn't figure out what was going on, and yeah, I apparently on the iPhone, it keeps all your deleted photos. And so that was taking up a ton of memory and I didn't realize it kept them. So anyway, so it does kind of stop here. What I did was I pulled out some stamps. I have some days of the week stamps from a citrus twist kit, and I don't even end up using them. I end up using my roller stamp, and then my foodie stamp from Studio 29. I have that I'm going to add to the bottom left card. I end up using my roller stamp, and as you'll see, I kind of wipe the edges off on that. Whenever I use roller stamps, I tend to get ink on the sides, and so when you use one of those, you'll just want to look at it and just make sure there's no ink on the sides. I'm just going to add that in my journaling, and then unfortunately my video stops. I really only added a few more things. I added the date to the week card, and the stamp, the food stamp, I wanted to add to that bottom left. And then I added some washi with Wednesday on it because I did the days of the week here. I did Monday and Tuesday, so I put Wednesday on that crock pot picture. So here are the close-ups. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for stopping by.